scum from the city before high tide.
So we're straight back into it. There's not really a lot to actually talk about for now. Many of the things that we need to kind of look for is this wave shaper casts shell. Oh, that's going to take a watertight shell. That's definitely something that needs to be kicked. Other than that, you know, if somebody else has got it, you want to just press that. You know, single target stuns again, always very, very important. And especially on dungeons that don't require you to have Poison Dispel, you can have Bomb Drop for, you know, most packs. And very often you can have it twice per pack. So you need to just kind of be aware of that. For example, right here, just for the Hodge. Now, obviously, you know, that mob may be neither immune or unCCable, that's perfectly fine. Again, same thing over here, you've got bombers. We're not pulling those guys, that's fine. The goal here is you want to actually CC the bombers, because they don't really have a... They don't have a... kickable pass, so you want to throw out your Hodge and then swap to the wave shape then to make sure that the next cast of watertight shell gets kicked. And that's it. On these packs, that's basically all that you would be wanting to do. Again, single target Hodge and so those firebombs hurt you, right? And it's not really anything you can't kick it, so you have to CC it. Those are the things that people tend to die to in this situation, or in these pulls. Again, this pull probably has 2 runs, if I want to say. Just Hodge him. Walk up, you Hodge him. Target the wave shaper if you can. Make sure they kick back. Yep, somebody else with it. And then you go back to distance. If you can stop even just a one cast from going on, you know, shit. Set the boss. But yeah, there is unfortunately a bug with the boss where you just gotta reset it. And it sucks that we lost 2 people there. You know, that's something that people should be kind of more or less aware of at this point. Hopefully that bug will be gone by the time you guys push in these. It's unfortunate. Happens. Okay. Next pull, same thing. There is a bomber in here. Out of that one. There's both rolls. Mutually, it's very, very important, obviously. And it's not even on your cooldown, so you just should be passing. Have it be on a bottom that's like regularly, easily pressable. Tanks are usually going to be the ones that are going to be handling, you know, like, the important kits. but you shouldn't rely on them to do that. Here we cleave off of the ad until the guy hits a bomb, and then you just go and put build. You want to be killing these ads because there's going to be more coming very soon, you know. And avoid these cleavers. That's the one, because okay. I mean, that was, even with the death, that was probably, I'd consider that relatively clean. There's a water shaper over here and a bomber as well, I believe, in the next pack, so we want to make sure, okay, we're not pulling that one, that's fine. So there's a commander that's going to have a charge, and then he's also going to have a bolstering shaft, that's the big one. Other than that, this is pretty straightforward and nothing else to it. The shredders will jump out to your ranged to do a bit of damage, but that paladin doesn't matter. not bother of them. Obviously you can, I reckon especially in high keys you can and you probably should be paying attention and sacking the people that are actually getting jumped out to. That's definitely something that you can look for, you know, not absolutely required. I like to actually keep my hodge for just that overlap where, you know, that watertight shell that obviously we've got there is going out immediately after we've been pulled in, and if your ranged players don't have a kick or something, then now immediately your tank's in trouble, the shield's just gone off. I'm not sure why we're following this guy so far back. We definitely don't want to follow them, because that's going to... Oh, we're good. Okay. That's the artillery. There's a bit of an issue with the spotters here. I'm gonna bubble here, just so... Dodge that. The spotters tend to kind of run in random directions, so we have this problem of it potentially pulling the pack that's just right there, or running forward and pulling those two little packs back there as well. It happens, not a big deal. Just have to be kind of prepared for it. Alternatively, you can actually kind of try to pull the spotter all the way back to where we were down the hallway where we pulled all the sneaky blows, right? That happens too. There's a wave shipper here. Again, same thing. Ooh. Good blind man. This is a pretty decent group. I have to say, everybody's kind of on their game. People are kicking properly. solid route so far. We've had, you know, a couple of hiccups here and there, but so far so good. I'm actually going to mark this 10 because on the next boss there's a massive frontal that you can't really see unless you are rather keen-eyed. Also, we should check that. That's a frontal. Well, annoying when there's a bird who's running around. Those. Was it just eaten alive? I don't know if Paladin was preoccupied with something. I don't see any dots or anything. Maybe he just hasn't got any cooldowns left. That's what I'm thinking. Want to create a huge mess for themselves. So typically what you do is just kind of stagger those a little bit. Shouldn't be anything soon. So you go for that so far. No other reason than to test if that physical debuff was probable or not, or avoidable. That's not. I think it is actually ends up being fire damage. So. That's your defensives. Big mastery. Big mastery. That one's stuck. It's doing a decent job. I mean, could be doing a better job when this fire with Ricochet is going out, because that's going to put like massive dots on everybody, but you know, sometimes it's just a heal job, right? Like, especially when you've got multiple melee characters. Oh no, what are you doing? What? You know? Oh. Jesus. I want to say what happened. I want to presume that it also just felt like I just sort of stopped hearing it towards the end. I don't know. And we may have a chance of riding
a stone.
Really shouldn't be doing that. Healing Stream Totem, and just died of the sword. Genuinely just didn't get healed. That's crazy. I don't want to blame the healer or anything, but those last couple of deaths have definitely been healers too. The Rat Tempest guys are gonna do the Choking Water Cast. Definitely would want to kick that. That's the only kick that's kind of important. Otherwise, you should be kind of aware of these pillagers. They kind of run off when they get low. You want to be saving your like single planet TCs for that. Obviously, if you haven't got any left, you know that is what it is. Unfortunately, not much you can do about it. You know, it's that. Pulling everything in, that's good. This is good. This is exactly the spot that we want to be in, because again, those fuckers will run. I can't see a damn thing. Kill this one, so we just use that. Everybody had cooldowns of that. Holy Christ. Absolutely bananas. Fully berserk. There is the spotters. Are we pulling those? We are. That's fine. Oh, lovely. You should always click over this one. So I'll take the side to kind of quickly talk about the priority in terms of what the general rotation is going to be. Judgment is almost always first. Why? Because, well, it just generates 2 all power. You should be using, Wake of Ashes on cooldown in conjunction with your extra incentives on the priority top. And it's pretty straightforward from that, right? It's just kind of build to... People say you should build to 5 Holy Paladin, you really shouldn't. You can build to 3 and be 5 as long as you have the buff that says your next spender is in town, right? From Dusky Dawn, like that. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward from there, honestly. It's just build using Judgment, then it's Blade of Justice, then it's Hammer of Wrath. And when you have Wake of Ashes available, you should use it on cooldown, PC, to proc, any kind of thing. In single target, it's a little bit different. It's not really that much that you need to kind of keep track of. That Paladin is relatively straightforward from then on. Whenever you get Queen of Banshee proc, whenever you get a Queen of Banshee proc, you want to press Hammer of Wrath, but it's such a long play. Ability, you can wait however long you need to actually press it. It's not an urgent thing that needs to be pressed within the next 10 seconds, whereas things like Divine Purpose, it's a 20-second cooldown. You're fine. You can wait however long as you need to. A lot of the times it goes down to like 5 seconds left on that buff before the clock goes away. And that's unfortunately just the correct thing to do. As a developer, it is something that you should be doing. Obviously stand off of the statue because you're going to be wanting to use that for your title search as you're just doing now. But you can actually get up here and you'll be fine. And it will make your run to the other side so much shorter. And again, you're fine. You just hop off. And you're fine. So I plan to actually bubble this set, especially if it's on the left-hand side. I'm going to bubble this set. Bubble once. That way I can be as far away from the statue as possible, because this set is the one... you'll notice that there was, you know, the drop-off puddles on the other side, and needed that happen immediately after the second wave. Just happens naturally. And there's breakwater. Crashing Tide is something that you should also look for as well. That's the Easter, if I recall correctly. So you want to sap in. Up. Breakwater is queued up already, so we'll get out of that. Let's play Bingo. Nice. There is a bit of a tip here, but definitely don't step up, and we can actually use the ramp that's on the right hand side here to get as close as possible if you wanted to. So you don't want to. Oh god. No! That's so tragic. I definitely did that. I thought I could get down, but there's a fucking lip somewhere. It's like caught on that lip and you just ace it. This boss is again pretty straightforward. Just don't die, basically. Is it both you can happen? I did. Just always do this demolishing terror first. Our shaman is kind of slacking, so I'm gonna start kind of off healing up there. Jesus, man. heal yourself, will ya? As you can see, I'm starting to heal a lot more. I'm not doing any damage, but that's okay. Because if your healer is struggling, that's what you have to do, and that's what you must do in order for that to work. If you're struggling, you gotta be the healer. That's what's good about, you know, Paladin. You know, you can be that off-healer role, and generally, I don't tend to take things like, you know, selfless healer. But, sure, this is very much so useful here.
Now, just give me a second to get this cannon working. Cannon's good to go. Turn that beast